Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mawar. Today, I will explain about ambiguity in news headlines, a psycholinguistic study. So, for background, writing headlines use ambiguity for various purposes to create a humorous effect, grab the reader's attention, and spark their curiosity. Also, ambiguity can be used to say something without actually saying it. So, the use of ambiguity can have a positive effect on readers. However, some ambiguous headlines can be misleading. It can create a sense of confusion and hinder the reader's understanding of the headline. As a result, the reader might stop reading, so the type of ambiguity that confuse the reader should be identified and avoided if we want to attract readers and maintain their interest in reading the text. Next, research method. The research method used a questionnaire, randomly selected headlines, were categorized into three groups: lexical, synthetic, and pragmatic. Then they were asked to decide whether they wanted to read the news from the headlines. After that, when the readers' responses indicated their desire to continue reading, their responses were coded 1, and while negative responses were coded 0. Then the reliability of the questionnaire was calculated using the statistical package for the social science to determine the result. Okay, the following are several examples of ambiguity in new text. The first, diplomacy in the blood. This headline has a lexical ambiguity where the proposition in has three possible interpretations. The first, there is diplomacy that takes place during the time of bloodshed. The second, there should be blood for diplomacy to take place. The third, there is someone who is diplomatic by nature. The second, fanatic had word order. This headline is grammatically ambiguous because it has more than one possible meaning. It could be a statement or a threat to, to the reader, indicating that it was written after Donald Trump's victory. The content of the news item indicated that the headline is a statement. The third, a day of shopping. There is syntactic ambiguity in this news headline due to the ellipsis in the preposition for and from, which leads to two possible interpretation. First, it could be that it was holiday for people to shop. Second, it could be that it was a holiday from shopping, meaning there was no shopping activity that day. However, the text supports the first interpretation. The fourth, Syria army cut off main rebel town in Ghouta is dead. Toll tops 1,000. This news headline contains lexical ambiguity because the conjunction is can be interpreted in different ways. The first is that Ghouta was cut off because the death toll reached 1,000. In this case, the death toll in the reason for the Ghouta disconnection. The second could be that Ghouta was cut off when the death toll reached Richard 1000 indicates the increasing number of deaths is not the reason for the Gauta disconnection. The text support the first hypothesis. The last, Sohag under development. This title is lexically ambiguous because the preposition below can be interpreted in several ways. First, Sohag is currently under development. Second, Sohag impact structure is too limited to allow for development, but the text support first hypothesis. Okay, this picture describe of each type of ambiguity in the news headlines are weekly. They're lexical, 14% pragmatically ambiguous, so synthetic, 29% ambiguous, and pragmatic, 12% ambiguous. This picture, percentage of the readers correct response, and this picture, readers' tendency to continue read the content of ambiguous headline. Okay, thank you for your attention and listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.